Rachel, what hast thou done to them? Danny was a smart and sensible man, which is exactly why he knew this place like the back of his hand, and refrained from self-indulgent conduct. What about Isaac? He is quite simple, to rephrase it, quite pure. And now he is treated horribly, greatly suffering to grant your wish to die by his hand. Wouldn't you agree this all transpired since your encounter? I haven't done anything. You're an enigma, Rachel. Just who are you? Not willing to answer? Let me remind you that you stand before God. Huh? Just as I suspected. You have no true faith in God. No, I believe in following the word of God. Then why is that? Why do you feel that way? This not that you will not answer. This that you cannot answer, correct? Rachel Gardner. Your heart is smeared by deceit simply by virtue of the belief that God has chosen you, and you are a witch who means to deceive my angels. No. Well then. Ruf weiter mal schnell. God desires the pure, and you are charged with being a witch who has deceived my angels. In any case, you must be pleased. I am not a witch. Nay, you are a witch who forged a pact with Isaac, are you not? My promise with Sagan is a sworn oath to God. Ha, you would even dare to use God as your shield? Let me emphasize what you need not forget. This not your choice to make, but that of God's. Now we shall contest see. Let the trial commence. Is anyone present to testify against this person? There sure is, right here. Hello all, I'm your witness. I'll testify why this wonderful sinner is such a cruel, heartless woman. Hold it, don't leave me out. I could testify all day about what makes Rachel so lovely, but knowing how stubborn she is, I'm more in the mood to humiliate her. I'm the one who can testify for who she really is. Ah, Rachel, rest assured as I am here in your corner. I'm here to defend you, remember? I'm on your side. A testimonial triumvirate of sorts. Very well. I shall take a turn giving a testimony. Now, who shall go first? Me, Reverend. Pick me to go first. Huh? That's not fair, Kathy. I called firsties. No offense, Eddie, but that's just not gonna happen. I'm first in line. Why, oh why? You didn't even give a reason. The biggest victim of this woman's villainy is moi. Unlike you creeps, I didn't become sickly infatuated with her from the start. Oh God, why you gotta be so hysterical all the time? That's quite a mouth you have, Kathy. I look forward to your testimony. Make haste, I grow impatient. Have the witnesses reached a decision yet? Yes, Reverend, I will be going first. Oh man, you always gotta get your way. Alright, Eddie, let's take our leave for now. You may begin your testimony, Catherine Ward. I got this in the bag. Listen well, ladies and gentlemen. This demon may look like an innocent, gentle woman on the outside, but her heart is as black as charcoal, a bona-fide witch. I'm not. Case in point, she lies through her teeth, a calm and collected pathological liar. Is there any evidence in thine testimony to prove Rachel a witch? Yes, like you wouldn't believe. I was cast down from my position as a condemner by a malicious hand. There I was, sitting high and mighty, watching the torture unfold. Then Zack proceeded to slash himself, because this woman told him something. One could say that Isaac Foster's stature as a sinner was also crippled by a meddling woman. The whole display was so pathetic that it made me furious. I ventured down to meet them head on. Then, what do you think this woman does without batting an eyelash? She shoots me. A condemner outfoxed and shot by a sinner. That's not something that should ever happen. That woman's nothing but a wily wolf in sinful sheep clothing. I mean, how could she cast me down to such a horrid place? Only a demon could do such a thing. Not really. I have no memory of intentionally outfoxing you or destroying your reputation. You did to destroy it, you demon. Do you have any idea what hurts most of all? He enjoyed shooting me. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is a witch we're dealing with. I vote for water torture. I want to see you struggle and squirm. Give me a rush of excitement that even surpasses last time. Do you want to see it that badly? Huh? Do you truly want that to happen to me? I've heard enough. Reverend, you still haven't sentenced her yet. You are not a sentencer, Catherine Ward. Besides, what do you seek from someone who you deem to be a witch? That will be all. Moving on, I call the next witness. State your testimony against her. Eddie! Yippee! It's finally my turn. You guys are all so self-centered. Try and have a little compassion. Right, Rachel? Edward Mason, are you capable of testifying against this person? Yep, Reverend, I sure am. I go over the good and the bad about her. Then begin. Rachel is such a cutie. Her voice is like a songbird, my favorite type of voice. That, and she's kinda like me. We're also close in age as well. Plus, the way she knows exactly what she wants and goes for it. Which is exactly why I should have met you earlier, Rachel. I, knew who you were, but the reason I fell for you was, because I knew that you were a lot like me. Rachel, I know what you did. It was you who buried the bird on B6, right? Yes. That's why I was convinced we'd have chemistry. Not to mention that you spoke of wanting to die. The perfect wish for me. But Rachel, you got a bit stubborn, didn't you? You didn't listen to anything I had to say. I tried so hard to charm my way into your heart in so many ways. Everything was for you, Rachel. But it was no use. Even though you never accepted my advances, I held out in hopes that you'd eventually say yes. I never came to sweep you off your feet in total darkness too. And after all that, guess what happened to me? I was slashed by Zack and left all by my lonesome in a grave. I like graves and all, but that wasn't the ending I desired at all. But that's where I finally realized the biggest thing that sets us apart. I really wanted Rachel. Everything I did was for her. But Rachel was different. Rachel did everything for herself and herself only. How mean! You meanie! The surgery whispers about wanting to be killed were all for her sake only. How truly self-centered and selfish. And stubborn. Oh, so stubborn. I also have no clue why you picked Zack over me. This is probably just Rachel being selfish again. She shows no regard of anyone's happiness. And that got me thinking, isn't all of that something that a witch would do? Right? Don't you think so, Rachel? That's why I vote that. Rachel be sentenced to hang in a spike-laden pit of death. Straight down the pit she go, and only then will I make her happy. What? Are you angry? Sorry, but it's all your fault. Talk to me. Don't ignore me. Enough. Was für ein Trip. What? But wait, Rachel hasn't answered me about anything yet. You are being misguided by the likes of a witch, Edward Mason. A witch can see right through a heart that embraces and fears her. That will be all. An unyielding witch you are. I'm not a witch. Oh God, ich hasse es am Speichern. Moving on, I call the next witness. State thine testimony against her. Are the ridiculous testimonies over now? Hey, Rachel, you seem at ease, no? Are you relieved I'm here? Relieved. Daniel Dickens, you are willing to testify? Yes, of course, Reverend. I mean, somebody's gotta do a decent job of testifying for Rachel. You must be the one to sing Rachel's praises. Hey, Rachel, you know I'd never misunderstand you, right? Then begin. To be truthful, it's ridiculous to testify about something so plain as the light of day. That's how much everyone misunderstands Rachel. It's all started in the therapy room, where I first met her. At the time, I was looking for the perfect pair of peepers. Living peepers forever frozen in death. Naturally, even dead peepers would do, but they get all cloudy. But it was not meant to be. After all, an average Joe's peepers change immediately depending on their emotion and state. Despair to hope, disappointment to malice. Well, it comes with my profession. At the time, I was in charge of counseling her. Looking back on it now makes me so happy. And never have I seen such magnificent, such fascinating peepers. Such blue, murky and tranquil lakes among darkness, enough to steal my heart. Then, during one of my sessions with her, the most obvious thing occurred to me. Her peepers were the very ones I sought, alive and forever frozen in death. I mean, there's no arguing that her heart is just odd. A pitiful, helpless soul. Daniel Dickens. Is what I say not true? Daniel. There's no way her soul could ever be saved. Danny. I I mean, it's because her soul... Stop it. Her soul can be saved. I mean, because her soul consumes others without mercy or remorse. A soul that buries and steals anything it can. What's wrong, Rachel? Oh, what lovely peepers you have. May I look at them? Oh, and when we were reunited on B5, she was acting a bit strange. Even now she seems off though. Look, now you're almost back to your old self. Everything will be alright as long as I'm here. Why don't we get through this together? Daniel Dickens. Sorry. Is that your testimony? I could go in more detail about what makes you so wonderful if you'd like. No need for that. I think I've heard more than enough. Not to mention, your testimony was rather condemning. Witness, you may now leave. It'll be alright, Rachel. You heard me, right? I said the real you shouldn't have its soul stolen. Rachel Gardner. Your sentence has been determined. You too heard the claims by each of them. Danny's was especially telling. He's the most in tune with your background. It was certainly Danny who watched over you the longest. And it was Danny who bore witness to the truth and never refute you. He is no doubt infatuated with your sources. None of that is my fault. Dr. Danny's just being selfish. Have you ever considered that you are the selfish one, Rachel Gardner? Eddie said so in his testimony, about how you neglect everything besides your own ambitions. And then there's Kathy. What an unfortunate soul. On top of tricking her, to go as far as to entrance her in your spell. You see a woman of pride like her reduced to an empty shell of her former self. How appalling. You are a witch. No, am I wrong? You are unable to even refute a single claim made against me. Well, witch. Let thee be cleansed. Now the witch shall be burned at the stake. I'm not a witch. Who would believe words spilling forth from the mouth of a witch? No. Even after hearing the testimonies, you remain steadfast in your claim. You murdered their hearts. Yes, you murdered their angelic hearts. Das waren alles so kleine Engel. You played them like violins and left them for dead. What a barbaric feat. And now, you plan to pull the same stunt even with Isaac Foster, am I right? Yes, another sacrifice of your selfish ambition. Stop it, you're wrong. Now. It's hot, so hot. Admit you are a witch. Reveal yourself to us. And let the sacred flame sanctify thyself to God. I'm not a witch. Besides, nothing like that is written in the Bible. But of course, Rachel Gardner. That's because your so-called God doesn't exist. But you've been using the name of God this whole time. Yes, because I'm referring to my God. What? I am a servant of God. You might call me the god of this place. So you mean that you're God? Why, yes. Here I am, the closest being to God. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I won't believe you. The faithful heart is the significance of God's existence, my poor dear Rachel. You never had that form from the start. Can't be. It simply can't be. God doesn't exist. How? It just can't be. I won't accept it. I can't accept it. The preacher insisted that he is God, but it can't be. He's wrong. I don't wish to be killed by that God. But my God doesn't exist. Zack. Zack. But I want Zack to kill me. It's so cold. It's so hot, yet something cold is in my hands. This. What's this? What was it again? Something precious to me. Something that I broke and ruined, yet protected me this whole time. Wait, I try to remember. Ah, Zack's knife. Chip knives wasn't too bad. It's cold. It hurts. It's chipped. It cuts so well. Ah. Well now, my God is here after all. How have you awoken? The strange things I've seen on this floor were all illusions. It's what you've shown to my heart. My God has opened my eyes. Then I wasn't able to purge the witch within me. I'm not a witch. I've not made any covenants. There was an oath. It was an oath from my God. I see, the witch in you has chosen to perceive it that way. Even if you are mistaken, even if what you say is a fabrication of lies, you do not care, it seems. None of that matters. Hurry and give me that medicine. Oh, pitiful witch, who does not love anything but thyself? Follow me. Tis further in the back. After you. Why? Well, Zack's asleep and I don't know what you do. I see. There's medicine on hither shelf. The shelf is lined with drugs. This should definitely make him better. I go back to Zack. Thank you. I'm going back to Zack. Wait. You do not intend to kill me? Why would I? You now believe in a new god, dost thou not? The existence of multiple gods will cause nothing but trouble. Besides, you are not one to be merciful. Do you stand in my way? If not, then there is no need for me to do so. I mean, I have no use for you. I see. Then I shall offer you one last piece of advice. The being known as God despises liars and the impure. That is, if your so-called God should actually exist. Rachel Gardner, it will all catch up with you soon. I got the medicine. Time to go back to Zack. There's a door here. I had a feeling it was an illusion. Zack! Good, he's just asleep. At least I can do is apply the medicine first. I guess this is the kind applied externally. His wounds are serious, but the bleeding's mostly stopped. Then adjust the blade and bandage it. The burn scars were originally there. Huh? Zack, are you awake? What the hell are you doing? I bought some medicine, so I was applying it to you. So you made it back alright? Yep. Yep, you're all beat up. Was Danny there? How'd you get the medicine? Dr. Danny wasn't there, but I got the medicine from the priest on this floor. Oh, that guy. Hold still. My wounds will probably open back up like this. I'd stitch you up. I'm not half bad at stewing. Back off, I'll do it myself. Are you good at stewing too, Zack? I knew it. I'll take care of it. And I want to stitch up your stomach. Fine, whatever. Don't bitch to me if it gets gross. Wait, right there. I cut the thread. Your hands are all beat up. Yeah, but it's alright. It doesn't hurt. Man, you're some piece of work. Look at you, all calm, touching my fucked up stomach. Kudos for getting the medicine and coming back alive in a weak state, but still. You don't gotta do this too. Hey Ray, why are you doing all this for me? Hey, can I use your knife to cut the thread? This knife cuts like a dream. Hey, quit playing dumb and answer me. Answer me. After all, Zack, you're my god. Ich wäre auch sprachlos. What kind of shit you talking about? Hey, my knife. It's a bit chipped. I'm really sorry about that. Huh? What the hell's wrong with you? But I guess it's okay. Still, this knife is razor sharp and really helped me out. I'm sorry, I really appreciate it though. It's about time I stitch up those wounds of yours. Hold still for a second, Zack. Oh. Hey, stop it, shit! That hurts, you dumb fuck. Does it hurt? Hell yes it does. I figured you wouldn't feel a thing. Man, you're as dumb as they come. For fuck's sake. Your god commands you to do a good job. You got it. Hey Zack, what is it now? Do these burns not hurt? Huh? Nah, not really. Not anymore. They don't. Oh, okay. I'll get back to stitching then. Man, you're done. Let's head out right away. Okay. Oh, and do something about your own wounds. What? Not only your hands, but your legs could use some attention too. If you can't run or something when we gotta move fast, then we're fucked. Alright. I borrow some of your bandages if you have any to spare. That works. Okay, what's the plan? Still haven't found the elevator that takes us up to the next floor. Plus, we gotta pass through the area where the snakes are to get back to the elevator that takes us down. I suppose we haven't checked out the back of the room where Zack's medicine was. What a huge condemned church. Hey, you know that preacher you talked about? Where is he? I don't know. You don't know? I'm surprised he gave you that medicine. It wasn't easy. Didn't think so. But that man, I think he may have a soft spot for you, Zack. Bah! Please spare me to throw up. Shut it and quit saying gross shit. It should work. Wait. What is the story with your burns? What would you gain from knowing that? Nothing in particular. I was just curious about you, is all. If you're expecting a gripping tale, then look elsewhere. Nah, I'm not expecting some sort of epic story or anything. When I was a kid, some guy at my house set me on fire. A man set you on fire? Well, the whole thing's kinda wacky on my mind. He was probably a man who came to see the woman that gave birth to me. All I can really remember about the man is biting him and taking a chunk of his flesh. That's it. That asshole was bent on ending my life, but luckily I was a resilient little bastard. Maybe he shit his pants. In the end, that woman wrapped me in clothes. Then she threw money at some shitty home and left me there. I see. That's pretty much it. You happy now? Yeah. What the fuck? You liked it? No, not really. Huh? But I did learn about your burns, so I'm happy. I don't know why. I just wanted to know about you, Zack. So I'm glad I asked. Are you shitting me? Nope. Really? Yeah. Then I'm glad you know. Yeah. One more thing. You're not done yet? Do you still want to escape this place? Huh? What the hell do you think? You think I'd be risking my life like this if I didn't? I see. Never mind then. What a screwy bitch. I'm gonna put this out there for you. Not a single word coming out of my mouth's a lie. A lie. Zack, to be honest, What? Come on, spit it out. I... Never mind. What? What the hell is that? I'm sorry, I knew what I wanted to say, but it sort of slipped my mind. Get yourself together. There's still one floor to go. Drop the crack pipe. Haust du mich? Alright, just a little further and we're out of here. Let's go. Okay. I can't. I just can't tell him. I mean, Zack absolutely abhors liars, and God despises the impure. If he should ever find out that I've been hiding my sinful past all this time, he'll hate me for sure. I can no longer tell Zack the truth. Huh? What's this place? The inside of a house? Look at the blood trails. The being known as God despises liars and the impure. Oh no, it was here. I remember now. This is where I was. Wait, Zack, wait. No, I beg you, don't go. Don't look in that room.